Asian Leadership Conference 2022 ends today as a number of world-renowned company leaders gathered in Seoul, South Korea this week to discuss corporate roles in facing post-pandemic era.
Environment Social Governance, or ESG, is becoming the main issue in one of the Asian Leadership Conference panel sessions hosted in Sheila Hotel Hall in Seoul. ESG has three important factors to measure the sustainability and impact of a company's investment and business. Media Group, as one of the biggest corporations in Indonesia, also participated in this conference. As one of the speakers discussing the importance of ESG for financial markets and corporate businesses, Media Group CEO Muhammad Mirdal Akib says the implementation of ESG has positive impacts during the COVID-19 pandemic. He explains that Media Group is implementing 3P, which are people, planet, and profit, as derivatives of ESG, and environment and human resources are the foundations of Media Group businesses, and profit is the impact of those two aspects. Therefore, it is important that all corporate leaders in Asia and the world return to focus on the benefits of business for the environment and society.
ESG justru adalah salah satu solusi untuk kapitalisme. Kita belajar dari pandemi yang 2 tahun kemarin. Betapa begitu banyak kepedulian sosial, begitu banyak bahkan bisnis, bahkan begitu banyak inovasi dan teknologi yang berasal dari kepekaan sosial, termasuk dari environment, dari lingkungan hidup. Kalau kita menggunakan waste management, berapa persen biaya yang kita bisa saving, ya akhirnya bisa memperbaiki bottom line dan membuat perusahaan bisa bertahan. Jadi kapitalisme dengan ESG itu adalah dua sisi koin yang tidak bisa dipisahkan, bukan pilihan gitu. Nah, dan ESG juga bahkan menjadi solusi untuk startup, generasi-generasi muda yang akan datang. Jadi social entrepreneur dan lain-lain, termasuk nilai-nilai sosial, itu bukan hanya sebagai mission, bukan hanya sebagai goal, tapi juga sebagai mindset.
And the 2022 Asian Leadership Conference, or ALC 2022, has just ended today under the theme Embracing the New Normal, a proposal for the future. And top leaders are joining conversations and shared experiences, lessons learned, stories, ideas, and also solutions of how they have been adapting and how these can help propel to create a more we society, aiming for a promising future for all.
And in total, there are at least 17 keynote speakers from all over the world. The hybrid conference is attended by more than 3,500 participants. And to know further about how are the ambience of the conference and outcomes made in the conference, joining us tonight on Asia Prime, the founder and president of Center for Asia Leadership, Samuel H. Kim from Seoul, South Korea. Mr. Kim, good evening.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening.
Thank you for joining us on Asia Prime. It's a pleasure to have you too in our program, Mr. Kim. And this is the first on-site conference after being held online because of the pandemic, which in a way changed everything. You have top-level speakers there. You have Michelle Obama and also Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky as a speaker. What are actually the main issues being discussed this year, Mr. Kim?
Yeah, I mean, at the moment, we have a lot of challenges, the global challenges the world is facing at the moment. We've got the Ukraine and Russian crisis, we've got the supply chain shock, the hyperinflation, as well as a lot of the conflicts around the world. What we call this a fault lines or divisions. We want, obviously we want to live in a better place, greater aspiration, greater hopes, and greater, lives and livelihood. And so therefore, we covered a wide range of topics from global climate change and so forth. And we were so glad to have about 400 speakers from 70 different countries convening in Seoul to discuss about these topics. And it was really great to hear different perspectives, and we were able to really learn from one another. That's the purpose of this conference.